Tips for bringing toddlers to a restaurant, part 2. I linked part 1 below. Number 1, bring toys that play to your kid's strengths. If your kid doesn't play with crayons at home, they're not going to play with one at a restaurant, and I know that from experience. Number 2, go early. Do not expect to be there past 6:37 p.m. and have a good time, because you will not have a good time. It will be crowded, the pressure will be high to keep them at the table, and your kids will be melting down because it's too close to bedtime. Number 3, do not make them sit at the table the entire time from when you get there to when the food comes, because by the time the food comes, they will be completely over sitting at the table. While we're waiting, after we place our order, while we're waiting for the food, I like to take them for a walk around the restaurant. It actually helps a lot of people to realize, like, oh yes, this is a human mother with human babies, and I shouldn't be annoyed if the kids are screaming at the table, because the kids walk around, they say hello to every single person at the table. It's really cute. It just helps. It helps everyone. It helps the kids not have to sit in their seats. It helps the grown-ups learn that there are toddlers around who are toddlers, and what are we going to do? Next one is bring a cup that your child is familiar with. Do not expect them to be able to drink out of the restaurant cups. If you have a straw cup at home, bring that straw cup and fill it up with whatever the restaurant gives you. My kids will drink the entire chocolate milk and not touch their dinner. So I also order 1 milk and then pour into their cups from the milk, so I can give them just a little milk and then they actually eat their dinner. Next, practice it. Go to like a Panera or a Chipotle or something, which is like, a more relaxed atmosphere where you can practice being in the high chair, eating at the table, being together for the family meal, but then it's not such a big deal if they like run around. Look up the restaurant's menu in advance and have your entree planned so that you don't have to spend time reading the menu if you think that your kids are going to be rambunctious and a behavior issue. Lastly, kids need everything explained to them. So explain to them, in a restaurant, we're going to sit at the table, we're going to use our inside voices, it's not okay to put your hand in a cup of ice water, all little things like that. Don't wait until they do these things to discipline them about it. Explain in advance how they're expected to behave at a restaurant, and you'll be surprised what that can do. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. Go out to restaurants with kids. More people need to see it.